Good morning, Sagittarius. My name is Tawana. I'm clairvoyant. I was supposed to record last night, but I got very tired, so I went to sleep. But here I am this morning, and I decided to go ahead and record for you guys. I want to shuffle for a little bit, and then I'm going to get right into the read. All right, so some of y'all could be thinking about how you may have walked away from somebody, or they might have walked away from you. Okay? Somebody could have been really sad, disappointed in someone. Use your intuition about your health. I feel like your health is going to be okay. Who's coming towards you? The Knight of Cups. This person wants to come in to communicate something with you, but I feel like in the past, you were trying your best to be cool around this person. I feel like this person uses charm, okay, to get what they want, for sure. You're going to be thinking about an ending between you and somebody that has water in their chart or air. If you block somebody in the past, I feel like you might have done that so you can be stress free. That's what I feel. You want to be stress free so you can get the hell away from their energy. I do see separation between you and either somebody that got water in their chart or even Aries. I feel like there could be some heartbreak tied to your situation, separation, and also money loss in your situation as well. Let me see what's going on here and see if anything changes for you around this time. All right, so I do see somebody with fire in their chart that really wants to stay in touch with you. That would be Leo, Sag, or Aries. I see you reaching out to someone that has air in their chart as well. And I feel like this person, they stabbed you in the back, but I feel like you still want to talk to them. I also feel like you're going to continue to have issues with the sign of Sagittarius. With the sign of, my bad, with the sign of Aquarius and Scorpio. I feel like a lot of y'all are going to go into, healing yourself and getting away from stress. That's what I feel. I also feel like you may not want nothing to do with somebody that has a Pisces placement. I feel like you let somebody go before as well. They could have had some. This is for the Sagittarians that might have been dealing with Taurus or Libra. I feel like you let this person go, but this person is back in your situation. I feel like if you continue to deal with Libra, you're going to have a problem. And I feel like you're not compatible with this person. I feel like in a relationship, you may not be able to stay with this person in a home or in a relationship. What is going on here? I'm going to shuffle again. You're not stressing about something anymore connected to this soulmate. I feel like you're still going to be in separation from this person. A lot of you are looking at your money and how much you have spent out. I also feel like you've been going through a lot of delays in your life. I feel like somebody's trying to control what's being delayed in your life as well. And I feel like that could be um, the Emperor in the reverse. Who's coming towards you? Somebody with a water placement. I also feel like some of y'all could be receiving some money in the future position. I feel like you don't really want to open up and talk about what you have coming towards you as far as your money. I also feel like in a future position, people do want to reach out and help you, but I feel like you're going to avoid whoever that is, or you don't want to deal with this person that's trying to help you. Wow. Okay. I'm going to continue to shuffle here. All right. Another person that's thinking about you a lot is a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. It looks like this person wants to sit down and talk with you. For some of you, this could be an Aquarius. I do see Aquarius energy here. I also feel like a lot of y'all could be getting back to work. 8 of Pentacles. Staying focused on that. I feel like there could be some stress tied to a situation with an air sign or water sign. I feel like somebody could have been very sad recently. I feel like what you're walking away from is something connected to the 2 of Pentacles, which is something that is being juggled. I don't know exactly what that is for you, but as you move forward, I feel like the things that you're hanging on to, I feel like it's going to end, okay? I feel like you're trying to rush towards like better times or something. You're trying to make something happen for yourself. You're indecisive about something related to your money situation or your lifestyle or something. It could even be something tied to your health or something as well. What is going on here with Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Sun, North Node. And always stay protected, you guys. I want to say that because I was seeing some heavy magic last night in the read. And it's crazy how much I be seeing. It's just ridiculous. All right, so somebody could be thinking about court today. I don't know if this is a past court date or a new court date, but somebody could be thinking about that kind of thing. You could be planning new things. I don't really see you tied to any addictions right now. You could be more focused on your finances and where all your money is going. You will definitely be separated from Gemini, Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Definitely. I see something going on with soulmates for sure. I feel like you're going to be separated from them. I see a lot of stress that's going away. Because some of y'all was like really stuck in the past. But I feel like when you step outside of that, your stress goes away. You know what I mean? Your focus could be back on how you're going to take care of things, have more fun, and how you're going to fix a money issue. You may have some communication coming in as well. This could be coming in from somebody that has a fire placement, or it also could be from someone that has a Libra or Taurus placement. Yep. Let me see what's going on here. was thinking about using some new decks on my channel as well. I was trying to find all my old tarot decks and oracle decks, but when I moved earlier in the year, I lost a lot of my cards and shit, and I was pissed. Now I gotta start all over again, buying new decks and stuff. Anyways, let's look into this read. Alright, so when I talk about the magic on this channel, I feel like there's always been someone that was trying to stop your progress or try to control your progress or something here. It could be somebody with a Virgo placement, I feel. I also see that you want to be able to, be around good people, but sometimes that's hard. As people come in, you feel like you're feeling like it's a pattern, okay? You feel like you haven't let go. You feel like you left the door open. You let someone walk away and come back. It says you're going to get justice when it comes to a money situation, too, outside of that. Yeah. If you're waiting on something, you're going to get it. Let me see. It says that some of y'all there is a group of y'all that could be very stingy with money around this time, penny pinching, going through something. But I feel like outside of that, you could still be stable. It's just things that you need to cut off in your life. I don't know exactly what that is, but you may know. It looks like you have some plans to change things for yourself regarding your health or your past. I also feel like you need to get the Scorpio energy out of your life, okay? That person right there could be like a witch, warlock, karmic, or anything like that. If you're dealing with somebody like that, you're going to have problems. What is going on here with Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Sign on North Node? I feel like somebody's always watching you. And I feel like it could be a Virgo or Gemini, okay? I feel like in your past, there was a lot of problems dealing with an air sign for sure. But you still deal with air signs right now. And I see one coming towards you. And I feel like you may have had conflict with this person before. But now this person wants to come back and they want to communicate some things with you. I also feel like you're ready to bring on a tower moment as well. That's what I really feel like you want to do. And it says that you're still in the dark about some things, about what's going on behind the scenes and how hard somebody is working behind the scenes. And I feel like what it is I feel like you may be dealing with somebody that may either have a Cancer placement or a fire placement. And I feel like that person is definitely working overtime, and they're trying, and I don't know if this person works in the streets or whatever. I'm picking up heavy prostitution, heavy flirting, heavy communication with other people, pretty much. I'm picking up somebody that runs the streets, okay? And I feel like you're opening up the door to somebody that runs the streets and opens up themselves to anybody. This person could be someone that would never commit, the player type. And I feel like this person works overtime trying to be a player, okay? I feel like this person could be texting people, calling people behind your back, okay? They could have social media. They could be online. talking to people, messenger. They could be even trying to meet up with people behind your back, or just hang out with people. If they're not actually leaving the home, they could be doing something in secret, I feel. Also, I feel like you're just stuck on some situation that was not working, okay? I don't know if this is a relationship or if this is your job or whatever it is, but it could be one of those two things. I feel like when it comes to third party situations, I feel like you don't want to stress about that shit anymore. You just want to move forward. Um, I feel like you're not in love with somebody anymore. I feel like this is either Aquarius or Cancer situation here. I don't know who this is um, that you're dealing with. I don't know if this is your friend, lover, whoever the fuck it is. Whoever it is, it could have been somebody you were dating, married to, I don't know. But it's telling me that this person put you in a third party and you're just fucking over it. You're tired of it. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for watching the channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Yep. I feel like you don't waste your time with third party situations anymore. I feel like you gave someone a chance and they broke your heart, pretty much. How I see you, I feel like you want to heal. You really do. But you can't heal with crazy, reckless people in your life. People that cause problems for you. People that don't stick around. I feel like you keep letting your guard down. Keep leaving the door open to a situation you really don't want to work on. But I feel like you're giving your chance in something. What is this? I feel like a lot of y'all was addicted to a relationship as well, but I feel like you're falling back a little bit. Maybe you're taking time to look at the whole situation, but the door is definitely open here. I don't know if it's because you're trying to let somebody know how you feel, but even when you let this person know how you feel, you're going to come off in a judgmental way, I feel. And then you're pretty much going to get rid of some fucking stress that you got going on regarding your money situation or something tied to a person that was hurting you. Somebody could have been putting knives in your back or using you or doing anything like that. I feel like you could be even sad about things as well, or you're dealing with people who come off very jealous or like a witch warlock energy I'm getting, like manipulative, spiteful, people that are out for revenge. Like, I feel like you need to get away from that type of energy. I feel like if something happens between you and somebody, they might go out and try to be spiteful or try to get revenge or some shit, and I feel like it's dirty, and I feel like most of that energy is coming from water. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. What is going on with Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, sign on North Node? I feel like everything that you want, you could be thinking about it right now when it comes to love. But you're not getting what you want when it comes to love. And let's be real. You may have to start something fresh because this is a karmic cycle that you're in. I said I was going to name that last video I did yesterday, Karmic Cycle. And I forgot to get up there and title that shit. But this is going to be Karmic Cycle Part 2. Okay? Because that's what I see. You know what I mean? I see someone disappointing you. I feel like if you were on your last leg, you were going through anything, okay? If you felt like you couldn't help yourself, I feel like nobody would be around to help you. And I feel like there could be legal issues for some of you as well. You know what I mean? I don't know exactly what this is. I just feel like some of y'all are focusing more on your money these days and how you can get it back up, saved and everything. You could be communicating with someone about that. You could be avoiding a lot of duties and stuff. Like, you don't want to do a whole bunch of shit. You're trying to stay stable for yourself, but you're not trying to work harder for other people. And that could be at work, that could be at home. You're basically feeling left out in the cold here, okay? And I feel like that's when you have to go into chilling by yourself and coming up with a new plan, baby. Okay? So I'm trying to find the words to say. A lot of times I'm just like, what the hell? When you're reading tarot cards, you're just like, what the hell? You know, you're trying to figure out the story. So let me see the rest of your story here in general. The Lovers in reverse. There's some type of twin flame connection somebody decided not to be in. And there's a lot of money lost here too. And somebody's not feeling this shit. No, no, no. It says you had plans to do something, but now you can't do it because you don't have the money to do it. All right, so I don't know what you had planned. It looks like you're going to be in separation from somebody, but the person that you're separated from, I feel like that person wants you to do a whole lot of stuff. That person may have a whole list of fucking shit that they want you to do. And you're making a decision to make some phone calls as well. You might even be making decisions to communicate to children around this time too. You have been holding on to something, okay? And I feel like it's probably your peace of mind. Staying in isolation, or you're thinking about your money and how you're trying to save it. I feel like whatever is stopping you from saving your money, I feel like you need to cut it off. Okay? Cut it off. And think about where your money went. Somebody really need to think about where their money went. And I'm not saying that you're not going to be stable in the future. I just feel like before you become stable, like really, really stable, I feel like you're going to have to walk away from somebody that you've been communicating with that has an air placement. And I know y'all tired of me talking about air placement, because I feel like that is the cause of your issues. Yes, it is. I had someone comment on my video today and they said, okay, I got rid of a lot of air signs, but I still got one left. Okay, yeah, you have one left, honey. But you just better pay close attention to that one as well. You know, I don't judge people, and people have their free will. So you're allowed to comment whatever you want to on my channel. I do not care. All right? Everybody's welcome here. What is going on here? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, or North Node. We got a water sign here that thinks about you a lot. This person is psychic. This person is actually nice. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But there's also other motherfuckers who are not nice, okay? Assholes. I feel like you're going to have a big old problem with Cancer, though, in a future position, for sure. So Cancer might not be that nice one. Pay attention to, like, those other signs right now, because it might not be them. And, you know, people switch up and they go in their moods, too. So I feel like it could be anybody. Somebody still wants to argue with you about third-party situations as well. You may have fallen out of love with somebody, okay, in the past, because they put you in a third party, and it's causing a lot of competition and disputes now for a lot of y'all. And I feel like a tower could happen too between you and this whore, okay, because somebody's a whore, and I feel like this person doesn't belong in your life. And I feel like you're overworking yourself for someone that, I mean, for some of y'all could be overworking for a person, but if you are this person, I wouldn't be overworking myself for someone evil and ignorant. Okay, some of y'all really need to drop a heavy burden right now. You're overworking yourself. That could even be pissing you off. I feel like you want to go into something new. Some of y'all may decide that you don't want to be at your job due to the kind of work you're doing or whatever, and you might try to start something fresh in a future position. I feel like you continue to go around manipulative people, which I feel like is Cancer. I feel like you committed yourself to a manipulative person. You need to go in their chart and find out who this is. The Knight of Cups in reverse, that person is ignorant. And I also feel like as you walk away from something, there could be some type of delays in travel as well. Oh, man. Here we go with that Chariot reverse energy there. What's going to happen here? Man, some of y'all didn't want to see that coming. But here we go. I feel like you let your guard down. But pay attention to who you letting your guard down too. I don't know what that chariot reverse situation is all about, but y'all might figure it out later on. All I know is you've been isolating yourself from somebody fucked up, a liar or whatever, an ignorant motherfucker, and this person still wants to be around you. And I don't like that type of person. You know what I mean? I know I don't. As a Sagittarius, I know y'all don't like motherfuckers like that either. Motherfuckers that want to sit up in your face or talk to you, connect with you or whatever, and they still have bad attitudes. They're ignorant. They really don't want to open up emotionally and stuff. You need to stay away from motherfuckers like that. You're a very strong person. Okay, a lot of y'all may have Leo in your chart, or you may even have Aries in your chart, and you're just meant to, take charge and, boss up. But hey, some of y'all want to move on from a manipulator right now. Okay, you really do. I feel like a lot of y'all, there's a group of y'all that just get so tied up in your past, though. I don't know which Sagittarius group I'm talking to, but I see in the future position, you're going to get so wrapped up and tied up in your past, you're going to be wanting some type of explanation from somebody. You want somebody to fucking talk to you about something, about what the fuck they did. It's like there wouldn't be any problems if motherfuckers wasn't sitting up here stabbing you in your fucking back. You know what I mean? You try and try and try, and it seems like there's a door that's closed and it will stay closed. And you're like, damn, why can't I get past this door? You know what I mean? Yeah. And I feel like it all deals with your emotions. It really does. Because I feel like you want something that you cannot have. All right? And I'm getting that you're going to give up in some way because you're going to get away from a whole bunch of stress. I don't know how you get rid of stress because I do see the devil showing up in the future position. Okay, there could be some addictions here. There could also be some good news as you jump forward and start something fresh. The Fool card, leap of faith. But I still feel like there's manipulation ahead. Watch what you commit to. Because some of y'all committing to something knowing that you really don't want to make this decision. And I feel like it could still be something that is not allowing you to get ahead. So you better watch yourself. Because a lot of y'all making some decisions that don't have good outcomes. I don't know who I'm talking to today. Somebody is just... Stop wasting your time, I'm getting. Maybe this is the karmic cycle that I'm talking about because I see a Sag wasting their time in the read with people trying to build relationships with people that have no love in their heart. Like literally. Here goes this air sign. This person's thinking about you a lot, but also it's saying this air sign is trying to get away with something. And I feel like they're trying to heal. I feel like that's what they're trying to do. I feel like somebody could be using you to heal from something around this time. Or they could be healing from something else. You know what I mean? Behind your back here. I feel like you do want to shut shit down. You do. You don't want to work on a situation. But you still got unfinished business going on. It's like you want to walk away, but you're still stuck. I feel like in a future position, shit gonna get rough as far as communication. I feel like you about to start letting motherfuckers have it. And I feel like you're gonna be cutting somebody the fuck off. It's like you're gonna be telling the motherfucker how you feel about them. And it's not gonna be good. Somebody needs to go. I don't know exactly who this is to you. They have an air placement. And I also feel like somebody is just after your money. Okay? That's what I'm picking up on because I see this greedy Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and I feel like they want the Nine of Pentacles from you. They want you to go out and shop for them. It seems like this person wants you to take them on a shopping spree or something, or they just want you to just spend all your ends on them. You know what I mean? I don't get who the fuck this person is, but I feel like whoever it is, it's a scammer. It's definitely a scammer. And I feel like you need to avoid them. Some of y'all could be waiting on some money or something here. Just think back recently. There was a problem here with Cancer. There was also a problem with an earth sign. I see that. And there's going to continue to be problems with Cancer as well. Fire signs are coming in. People keeping you in the dark about their money as well. I feel like somebody may have a Ten of Pentacles or something going on, whether it's with them or something going on outside of the situation. I don't know, but somebody's hiding the whole Ten of Pentacles from you. I also feel like you have options as well. You don't have to deal with controlling types if you don't want to, because some of y'all are attracted to like Emperor in reverse type of motherfuckers or whatever. I don't know if this is at work or at home, but that's not a good option. If you're watching this today, you may need to leave these people alone. You still need to make a decision with your twin flame. Some of y'all feel like this is the love of your life. You want to be with them, and some of y'all might start finding some closeness with this person in the future position here, even though you're planning to let go some other part of your past. A lot of y'all may even have on and off relationships with people that want to sign you up to do everything for them type of shit. Do you want to do that? Good morning, you guys. I see everybody in my comments. Thank you so much for watching the channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Ooh, this is crazy. All this karmic energy. And why do people always want you to do everything for them? They want you to roll out this red carpet for them, okay? They want you to take them on a motherfucking carpet ride or type shit. That's what I'm getting. Like, what the fuck is this? Let me see what's going on here. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, or North Node. Oh, man. Stay away from these witch warlock motherfuckers here, too. I don't know if these are your parents. I don't know if this is your aunties, uncles, friends, loved ones, neighbors. I don't fucking know. But I see a lot of ignorance, and I feel like you're not about to hold on to no stress. I feel like motherfuckers got you feeling like the Queen of Swords right now, okay? And I feel like you're going to say what you got to say, and you're going to stop stressing. You're showing up as an empress, and you're trying to get rid of a relationship offer. That's what I feel like you're trying to do. Something is coming to an end, something that you were holding on to. But like I said, there's a group of y'all that let a motherfucker right back in after they ghosted you. You worried about what this motherfucker was doing when they were by themselves, not texting or calling you or whatever the fuck, ignoring you. And here you go chasing this motherfucker. What you doing? What you doing? You know what I mean? And it seems like y'all end up chasing each other at the same damn time. As soon as you try to text that motherfucker, they texting you like, oh shit, I was about to text your ass. You know what I mean? So you just better watch out for these little karmics, on and off connections you got going on here. A lot of y'all are attracted to people that got water placements, and you know, I feel like a lot of times you don't want to be lonely, and you open the door wide the fuck open to a karmic. This don't make no sense. Motherfuckers is only there to, you know, gain something from you. They need the money. They need the shoulder to cry on. They need everything they don't have. Okay, damn it. That's what it looked like to me. It looks like you just waiting. Somebody just sitting here waiting with a delay card. Somebody saying, I'm just waiting for my ship to come in. Remember they used to say that in the tarot world here on YouTube. I'm just waiting. But it seems like it's more like blockages. It's like if you're leaving the door open to past energy, you gonna be waiting. You know what I mean? It seems like somebody trying to get back to this magician too. Somebody saying, "Hey, I gotta get this motherfucker." Okay, so somebody loves or attracted to either Virgo placement or Gemini placement. I see that too. Who's coming towards you? Somebody that ghosted you. They want to sit up here and message you. Hey, how you doing? You know, but they're coming at you as a page here. You know what I mean? You already knew this person was a child. I don't know if this is a child. This could be your child. Ghosting you coming back. I don't know if it's not a child, it's a adult. But I see somebody leaving, coming back. Yep, coming right back in. A lot of things won't work around this time. I don't know if there's something going on at your job or at home or whatever the fuck this shit is, but how I see your situation, it looks like you're going into that Queen of Swords energy, and motherfuckers not gonna like that. For those of y'all that sit up here and got that damn air in your chart, I feel like even if you don't have no air in your chart, you're still showing up in my deck as a Queen of Swords, and you ready to talk your shit, talk your truth, you know, bring that clarity into the situation. You know, air signs are very intuitive. You know what I mean? And I feel like you want to talk to someone that has been controlling, the Emperor in reverse. Okay? One thing you don't like is someone giving you advice and they ain't got shit going on with themselves. You know what I mean? How the fuck somebody's going to give you advice and they fucking life is fucked up? You know what I mean? They don't know what the fuck they don't know what the fuck they're doing, but they're trying to give you advice. This person has no knowledge, no education, whatever the fuck it is. They're trying to motherfucking use too much authority. And you looking at this motherfucker and you saying, what the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you trying to get me to motherfucking do? Clean up your own shit. Clean up your own yard, bitch. Okay? You're going to get justice. Okay? Especially after some type of separation. It could have been a celebration. That's what I want to say. You could have had celebrated something. And I feel like something could have went down around that time. But I feel like you're going to get justice in a future position, though. Ooh-wee. What time is it? I'm just talking my ass off. All right. Here we go. I still got time to record. Let's see. Ooh, so I'm going to continue to record this situation here. All right, one more shuffle, y'all, on this spread right here. All right, so let's talk about health. I don't know, somebody could be going through a health issue. If it's not you, somebody else. But I didn't really see nothing going on with your health at the beginning of the read, but let's see what's going on. Let's talk about family members as well. These dirty motherfuckers in your family. I feel like somebody's fucked up in your family or in one of your friendships or something. It could be somebody you have children with. I just see the ignorance of it. I feel like you don't want to even be around them or sit next to them or do anything with them around this time. Are you in conflict with anybody right now? No, I don't see you throwing an iron at nobody or nothing like that. I don't see you doing nothing to nobody. But I just feel like you're hurting. And I feel like when you're hurting from something from your past, I feel like you need to get distance and you need to get your peace of mind back. Who's watching you? I feel like you got a couple spies today. We got an earth sign spy, that would be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, or an air sign spy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This person's watching the hell out of you. And I feel like they're always coming in with something negative if you get to communicate with them. I feel like you're going to have some type of happiness come through as well. in the future position. With the Ace of Pentacles, I see that happening. I see you being patient about something as well that's tied to your past. And I feel like it got something to do with the Magician. Okay? I feel like a lot of y'all, I don't know who this is, but you're so stuck on a past person, past situation. It's like you're just holding on to it. You got to get back there. And I feel like this person is only delaying you and putting blockages in your life. You're going to eventually walk away from the situation while you're waiting on money and stuff. And I feel like this person's going to continue to lie to you. And I feel like you are even going to stop communicating with this person as well. Yep. It looks like Aquarius energy. That's what it looks like to me. People are always dealing with Aquarius. I don't know why. I mean, you can be compatible a little bit, but when that motherfucker start being annoyed and start being an asshole towards you, you're not going to like how cold that person gets. You're not going to like the distance this person gives you and all this other shit. You're not going to like that energy at all. You're not going to like how evil that person can be. Sometimes when Aquarius is in a reversal position, shit, that motherfucker is like the worst person on earth. It's like the devil's best friend or some shit. So you better watch your situation dealing with that energy for sure. Because that person don't give a fuck about nobody else but themselves. Very selfish. What is going on here with Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, sign of North Node? People not gonna like what I say. I don't give a fuck, and I'm not biting my tongue for motherfuckers. Anyways, you're gonna have problems with Pisces as well. If you're dealing with Pisces today, you better get the fuck away from them, because if you deal with somebody with a Pisces placement, see, I gotta bite my tongue on this one. You're trying to make a decision, okay, around this time, because you got delays going on. I feel like a secret may come out about someone being committed, married, or something. Just watch your situation. Somebody could be in a whole committed connection or something. I feel like this person has been manipulating the whole friendship, family ship, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Okay, somebody that has a water placement, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Somebody may hate their family. They may not like individuals they deal with. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. This is bad. This is totally bad. There's no equal give and take as you move forward as well. But you're not arguing with nobody, though. I don't see that conflict. I don't see nobody throwing no shoes or nothing. You know what I mean? I don't see nobody doing all that shit. I don't see nobody getting cussed out. But I do feel like somebody is chasing somebody. A fucked up person. A controlling person. Okay? And I feel like if you're a Sagittarius on this channel and you're trying to reach out to a fucking water or a fire sign, you're on the wrong motherfucking path right now. Because that person is going to give you what you're asking for. You walked away from them for a reason, and you about to go right back towards them and experience their bad temper. That bitch about to piss you off. Whoever the fuck you running towards. You better stop while you ahead. Before you waste your own damn time. Like I said, karmic cycles, stupid decisions. Somebody need to watch this before they make a decision. Like I said, free will, but hey, baby, I'm trying to warn you. Look at this Gemini. I see a Gemini on the deck here, too. Let me see. This person want to talk to you after conflict, after a dispute. They want to talk to your ass now. You in the dark about some shit, too, about how they was walking away. Somebody you were dealing with was trying to hide the fact that they were walking away from somebody behind your back here. It said you were isolating from a magician. Now this person wants to come in. Like I told you before, your happiness is in a future position. You might go from being bored to happy real fast. But some of y'all need to stop holding on to all this stress. If you heal from something, don't go back on it. Continue to heal. You know, accept that something has ended. Um, like I said, somebody walked away from somebody behind your back here. Whoever they walked away from put them in this seven. I mean, they had a seven of swords situation going on with somebody else, and they walked away from that person. It was somebody manipulative in their life. It looks like it's tied to like earth energy, air, water, any type of energy like that, and a really greedy type of person. I feel like maybe they were walking away from somebody that was really fucking greedy. Somebody that hurt them. People are not going to tell you everything. They're not going to sit up here and be like, Sagittarius, I had to walk away from this person, you know, because they hurt me. You would love for somebody to tell you the truth, but they're not going to tell you. A lot of people are not honest these days. And plus, they don't want you to know that they've been lying to your ass the whole time. You could be thinking about work, Sagittarius. How you going to get it done? And there's going to be more ghosting going on here, too. I see the ghosting. Yep. I don't know if you're going to ghost them. They're going to ghost you. I see secrets about somebody walking away from somebody. What the fuck? Motherfuckers breaking up with people behind your back and shit? What the fuck? See, this is why you don't want to commit to people. You may not want to commit to somebody that has a fire placement. Yep. You might have messages coming in from this water sign too, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And I feel like you're in the dark about someone planning to do something for you as well. Okay? This could be a Cancer. Watch this conflict. I feel like some of y'all might get into it with somebody. You better watch yourself. Because you could end up arguing with a motherfucking air sign. And when I say arguing, it could go down. It can go all the way down, baby. I don't like this energy. That could make you want to move on. Yeah. Who I see in your future position? Earth signs. Aries energy. I see all type of stuff going on. Yep. What is all this shit? All this conflict with an air sign? I didn't like that shit. That didn't look too good. Alright, so here's my last spread. I feel like this is the end right here. It might be. Yeah. Alright, so it says somebody wants to come in and celebrate something with you. I feel like it could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody could be, really trying to get something going with you. You could be thinking about your pockets, your money situation. And I feel like you don't want to deal with these people, these family members, I don't know, it could be children, adults, it could be anybody, man. It's somebody you don't want to fuck with. You just feel like it's all tied to heavy burdens and fucking bullshit. It's like a huge dysfunctional family situation that you're trying to avoid. It's like you're telling yourself in the back of your mind, like, I don't want to do this shit. I'm not going to fuck with this shit. I'm not going to talk to these motherfuckers or something I'm hearing you say in a future position. Damn. If it's somebody you got a child with, I feel like that person, they got you fucked up. That's all I can say. They got you fucked up. Now I gotta do another spread. Damn. This is crazy. Motherfuckers been out to use your ass for the longest. They just didn't know how strong you were. They didn't know you was a strong person. This Knight of Cups, they thirsty as hell to communicate something with you. And it was a delay to this person coming in, but they want to say something to you. You do not want to be a part of a situation where there's an Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You don't want to feel like you're working your ass off for nothing. For peanuts, baby. Okay? It looks like some of y'all just saying, hey, this is too much for me to bear. Okay? Or what am I getting out of this? Whew. Get away from that dysfunctional family situation. Somebody shouldn't be living together. Somebody shouldn't be talking to each other. Somebody shouldn't be hanging out with each other. Whatever the fuck this shit is. You notice when you're not around these motherfuckers, you have no stress. As soon as you go around them, you like, this motherfucker. Okay? So I get that you keep allowing people in. You'll end it with them, they come right back in. You're so indecisive about your happiness. Should I be happy or should I be bored? Okay? That's what you've been doing lately. Damn it. I can't end this reading. Let me see something. Yep. Like I said, there could be some type of legal issue going on. You're not going to be able to trust no water signs today, I feel. Yep. Because somebody is out for revenge. They're fucking spiteful or something. They're manipulative. There could be some juggling. Somebody could be lying to you about juggling or something here too. You ain't even worried about it though. You're not even stressing. I also feel like there's some type of money coming in too. And you're going to be very guarded, especially when it comes to your past. Some of y'all are like definitely staying connected to Virgo energy as well. I don't know who the fuck that is, but some of y'all is just keeping that door open as well. What is going on? Sagittarius, Sun, as a Venus sign of no. All right, one more spread, y'all. I got this. All right, so a lot of blockages in your past, problems with Aries in the past. Looks like you dropping these fucking burdens that's holding you back. Aries sign want to talk to you, probably because you reached out first. Also, I see the job situation coming in. That looks good. But a lot of unfinished business tied to decisions that you have made in the past. And it involves fucking some type of disputes, pay disputes. I feel like you're going to talk your shit. I feel like you're going to confront somebody. You're going to say something about somebody out of sadness. And I feel like you have some type of plans. It says, and I feel like as soon as you come up with some type of plan, somebody's coming towards you with some water energy. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. I feel like this could be a water sign that you really don't want to commit to. A false person or a user. Okay? That's all I have for you, man. I hope I helped y'all today. I hope y'all get through this shit. Stay protected. Most definitely stay protected. Pray even when you don't want to pray. Because some of y'all just be giving up at times. You'll be okay if you stay away from these fucked up people.